Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Reilly confirms her Yellowstone spin-off is happening. After the airing of its long-awaited Season 5 finale, Yellowstone the series might be over. But Yellowstone as a phenomenon is far from finished. The Taylor Sheridan TV universe is eager to protect its ever-growing territory, and with John Dutton-I's long reign at an end, his daughter will scoop up the reins in a new spin-off. Per Deadline, the as-yet unannounced project will continue the story of the modern Dutton family, and thus will be the first Sheridan spin-off to feature Yellowstone in its title, though the full title has yet to be disclosed. Actress Reilly, who plays Beth Dutton, and Cole Hauser, who plays her husband, Rip Wheeler, are poised to anchor the show, which Deadline adds will likely feature other cast members from the Mothership series, just not Kevin Costner himself. As for confirmation, Reilly herself stated that the show was coming in her own Instagram comments. She posted a reel the night of the final, celebrating whatever the future holds. This is the ending of the show we have been making for the past 7 years. Finn Little, who plays Carter in Yellowstone, commented, "Thank you, Mama. Kelly Reilly, it was a pleasure. X." Reilly then responded, "You and I just beginning X love you." Reilly then replied to a comment made by a fan that read, "So is the rumor in the UK that you and Rip are making a spin-off not true? Whatever happens, I've loved every second of every episode in every season. You guys are all amazing." She simply answered, "True." Plot details are scarce at this point, though Deadline reports the show will indeed explore what happens next for the characters in the hugely popular drama series, who are still alive at the flagship series conclusion. Initially, rumors circulated that a Yellowstone Season 6 might move forward with Reilly and Hauser at its helm, but it seems that negotiation instead morphed into a spin-off, which will, in theory, then be available to stream on Paramount Plus once released. Paramount Network has yet to tease a potential air date for the Beth and Rip saga, though sources recently confirmed to Variety that the series is nearing production. Regardless of its timeline, Reilly and Hauser's lead vehicle won't be the only Yellowstone story moving forward. Prequel 1923 will return for a second season in February 2025, and another modern spin-off, The Madison, previously titled 2024, is in the works, starring Michelle Pfeiffer. Suffice to say, the Duttons will continue to leave their mark on Montana. It had been months of speculation, theories, and social media fervor, but now Reilly was ready to set the record straight. On a chilly December morning in a London studio, the actress sat down for a live interview with a major entertainment network. The buzz in the air was palpable, and fans worldwide were glued to their screens, hoping for answers about the beloved character Beth Dutton and her future. Clad in a sleek black blazer and a fiery red scarf, a subtle nod to her character's signature boldness, Kelly exuded confidence. The host, a seasoned journalist with an easy charm, wasted no time diving in. "Kelly, you've been the beating heart of Yellowstone for years. Fans are dying to know, is there any truth to the rumors about a Beth Dutton spin-off?" Kelly's eyes sparkled with a knowing glint. "You know," she began, her British accent a sharp contrast to the character she'd inhabited for so long. "Beth Dutton is one of those rare roles that burrow into your soul. She's fierce, she's complicated, and she's not done telling her story. So yes, I can finally confirm it. A spin-off is happening." The announcement was met with a collective gasp from viewers around the world. Social media erupted, hashtags like #BethDuttonLives and #Yellowstone spin-off trending within minutes. But Kelly wasn't done yet. "The spin-off," she continued, "is going to be unlike anything you've seen from Yellowstone. It's Beth's story, but it's also about rebuilding, reimagining, and confronting the ghosts that have always haunted her." The host leaned forward, intrigued. "What can you tell us about the setting? The cast? Anything?" Kelly grinned. "I can't give away too much, but let's just say Montana isn't the only landscape Beth is going to conquer. And as for the cast, there will be familiar faces, yes, but also new ones who will challenge Beth in ways you'd never expect." The revelation sent fans into overdrive. Was Rip Wheeler, Beth's stalwart husband and partner in chaos, joining her on this new journey? Or would the spin-off explore a different chapter of her life, perhaps before Rip entered the picture? Later that evening, Kelly took to her own social media platforms to share a heartfelt message. A candid photo of her on set, boots dusty, hair tousled, eyes steely, was captioned with, "Beth Dutton is ready to write her next chapter. Can't wait to take you all on this wild ride. #Yellowstone spinoff." The response was overwhelming. Celebrities, co-stars, and fans alike flooded her post with comments. Kevin Costner, who portrayed her father, John Dutton, commented with a simple, "Proud of you, kid." Luke Grimes, her on-screen brother Case, chimed in with a cryptic, "It's gonna be epic." Amidst the whirlwind of online excitement, details about the spin-off began to trickle out. Sources close to the production hinted that the series would delve deeper into Beth's troubled past, exploring her tumultuous relationship with her mother, Evelyn, and the lasting impact of her fraught bond with Jamie, her adoptive brother. But it wasn't all about the past. The spin-off would also see Beth stepping into a new role as the head of a vast land development firm, a venture that put her in direct conflict with her father's ideals. While John had fought tooth and nail to preserve the Dutton family ranch, Beth's new mission was to reshape the land, merging tradition with modernity in a way only she could envision. Behind the scenes, Kelly's confirmation was met with a flurry of activity. Writers scrambled to perfect scripts, directors scouted locations beyond the rugged Montana terrain, and costume designers envisioned a wardrobe that reflected Beth's evolution, still edgy and powerful, but with a hint of transformation. On the day production officially began, Kelly arrived on set to a standing ovation. Her castmates, crew, and even series creator Taylor Sheridan were there to greet her. Sheridan, known for his meticulous storytelling, pulled her aside. "Beth is your creation as much as she's mine," he said, his voice low and earnest. "This spin-off, this is your legacy too." Kelly felt the weight of his words. For years she had poured herself into Beth Dutton, bringing to life a woman who was unapologetically strong yet heartbreakingly vulnerable. Now, she was tasked with carrying that legacy forward, ensuring that Beth's next chapter was just as compelling as the last. As filming progressed, whispers of the spin-off storyline grew louder. Rumors suggested that Beth would face a new adversary, an equally cunning and ruthless business mogul determined to outwit her. Played by an acclaimed actor whose identity was still under wraps, this antagonist was said to push Beth to her limits, both professionally and personally. Meanwhile, fan favorite Rip Wheeler's involvement remained a tantalizing mystery. Some speculated that he would join Beth in her new venture, standing by her side as always. Others feared that the spin-off might signal a separation, with Beth carving out a path on her own. Kelly, ever the professional, remained tight-lipped. In interviews, she teased just enough to keep fans on edge. "Beth's journey is going to surprise you," she said during a promotional event. "She's stepping out of her comfort zone, and with that comes growth, pain, and yes, a lot of fire." As the spin-off's premiere date approached, anticipation reached a fever pitch. Trailers showcased stunning landscapes, intense confrontations, and glimpses of Beth in moments of both triumph and despair. The tagline, "The world bends for no one, except Beth Dutton," became an instant sensation. Finally, on a crisp autumn evening, the spin-off debuted. Fans gathered for watch parties, their living rooms adorned with cowboy hats and themed cocktails. As the opening credits rolled, a familiar melody played, Yellowstone's iconic theme, reimagined with a haunting twist. The first episode did not disappoint. From the very first scene, it was clear that Beth Dutton's story was far from over. Reilly had done it again. Beth Dutton was back, and she was just getting started.